Only 4 Tour de France winners have ever won the Amstel Gold Race. Well, today, make that 5, because right behind me in the southern part of the Netherlands, it was Tadej Pogacar storming to victory. He came, he saw, he conquered, just like in the Tour of Flanders 2 weeks ago. Well, this was his next race. He did it here. Not even a bike change ahead of the Kruisberg could stop him from doing so. Everything started to come together with around 100 kilometers to go, even before the TV footage switched on to show the race. It was looking good for Ineos Grenadiers, because in that move was one of the race favorites and their leader, Tom Pidcock, along with his teammate, Magnus Sheffield, the American. 16 men, also including Tadej Pogacar, the danger man in this race. 80 kilometers to go on the famous ascent of the Kalberg climb. Tadej Pogacar went to work, whittled it down to 11 riders. And that gap, well, they didn't have much on the peloton behind that was being led by Trek Segafredo, Bahrain victorious Jumbo-Visma, who missed out on the move, and they were trying to do something about the race. But Tadej Pogacar had other things in mind. He wanted to become the first Slovenian to win this 254-kilometer Dutch classic. Heading into the second last climb of the Bemelerberg, we saw a massive crash. Unfortunately, involved American and Nilsen Paulus there at 52 kilometers out. Also on the ground, AG2R's Dorian Gordon, who was the winner in the Brabantse Pijl just on Wednesday. Then 38.8 kilometers to go. Heading into the Kruisberg, Tadej Pogacar already indicated that he was having some bike problems a few times. Then he decided to change his bike. The UAE team car pulled up and they did a quick Formula One style bike change. So quick, Tadej got back on. Even before the top of the Kruisberg climb, he was back in on the group and going ahead to the Eiserbosweg, 36.5 kilometers out. Tadej Pogacar, smart. He saw Magnus Sheffield, Ineos Grenadiers teammate Tom Pidcock, was on the road. So Tadej put the hammer down and started to get rid of Magnus Sheffield, and did so well, and was joined by EF Education's Dan Healy, the Irish rider, who finished second the other day in Brabantse Pijl, and then also Tom Pidcock. The trio rode free onto the Keutenberg, and there Tadej Pogacar had an idea in mind. He had listened to Mathieu van der Poel the other day. They spoke, and he said, Tadej, attack there. It's said to be the steepest climb in the Netherlands, and it's one of the longest here in the Amstel Gold Race, and he did so because Dan Healy was on the ropes, and in that trio also Tom Pidcock was looking a little bit in doubt. He dropped Healy, he dropped Pidcock, and he was away solo. In the Tour of Flanders, it was 17 kilometers to go. He was solo. Here today, 28 kilometers to go. He still had the Kalberg for the final time, the Bemelerberg for the final time, but he was able to pull it off. Healy seemed to be closing in at one point. He got rid of Pidcock, but he couldn't stop Pogacar from storming here to the line. Healy taking second, Pidcock taking third, holding off the fight behind with Lusenko and Andreas Krohn. But Tadej Pogacar, the hot favorite coming into this race, super cyclist, enjoying the day out. What a day of racing if your name is Tadej Pogacar. 2 weeks after winning the Flanders, his first race back, adding another race to his Palmars, another super win for Tadej Pogacar. And think about it, his first time here in the race, it didn't go so well back in 2019 with Van der Poel stormed to victory. His next time back in 2023, he's on top of the podium, on top of the world. Tadej Pogacar in the Amstel Gold Race.